My name is Fiachra Garvey. I'm a pianist and alumnus of the Royal Irish Academy of Music. Calma Briscoe, the head of keyboard, has asked me just to talk a little bit about my career to date and how my experiences at the Royal Irish Academy of Music helped me to where I am today. So I first went to the Academy in Dublin when I was, I think, 11, and I studied there all the way through until my BA degree when I was, I think, 22, 23 when I finished. I studied with the wonderful Professor Fiachra, and she was probably one of the most important teachers in my whole musical life and in my formative years. If I could say what I think is one of the most unique aspects of the Academy in Dublin is probably its size. So after I studied at the Academy in Dublin, I went to Paris, the conservatoire there, and to the Academy in London, and they're both huge institutions with masses of numbers of students. But I think the benefit of the Academy was how small it was and how intimate it was, and how essentially even in lectures like history, music, analysis, business of music, music technology, very often it was a one-on-one. Maybe there was 4 or 5 people in my class. The biggest class I think I had, maybe there was 8 people in it. So it was a very, very bespoke, tailored one-on-one experience in all my lectures, which was just incredible. I think it enabled everyone in my class to discover their musical voice very quickly and what uniquely was special about them, as opposed to, I think, from my experience of talking to colleagues of mine, going to sometimes bigger institutions, you know, sometimes you can feel a bit more like a little bee in a massive hive. Whereas again, in the Academy in Dublin, I just felt like we all felt very unique, and we all found our voices, I think, quicker because of that. I always found all the faculty, all the various teachers, professors, staff, very accommodating, very welcoming. One thing I would recommend any potential student thinking of studying at the Academy in Dublin to do, if you do go there, is to not be afraid to approach all the various teachers there. They have a wonderful, experienced background. Some of them run festivals, some of them are involved in music technology, are very much involved in the business of music on top of all of their other performing activities. And I think not being shy, and more importantly seeing, and my experience definitely was of all the professors there, that they were always very, very encouraging, very, very helpful. Anytime I went to someone with a question on some aspect of music, or whether it was that I wanted to perform more with singers, or whether I wanted to play more chamber music, or if I wanted to talk to someone who had established a festival, or someone who understood, you know, tax for musicians or the business of music. And I think that's one key thing I would say was very special and unique about the Royal Irish Academy of Music. Since I left the Academy, I pursue a kind of a varied career. I perform as a soloist, a concerto soloist from time to time. I play a lot of chamber music. I play with singers a lot, and I've also established 2 festivals, the West Wicklow Festival and Classical Vauxhall. And I really think, had I not gone to the Royal Irish Academy of Music, I don't know if I necessarily would have had the confidence to do a lot of those things that I've done since, particularly in realising what my areas of strength were. And again, like, I remember going to Paris in my 3rd year of the BA degree in the Royal Irish Academy of Music, where I availed of the wonderful Erasmus programme. And I remember explaining my experiences to some of the other musicians there at my age. I think I was maybe 21, and I had already played multiple concerti with the wonderful orchestras at the Academy in Dublin. I'd had so many performance opportunities, and when I compared to where similar people coming from maybe bigger conservatories in various countries all over the world, they hadn't had that level of performing experience. So it's such a unique thing to the Academy in Dublin that if you go there, the opportunities you will get will be far greater, I feel, and was my personal experience, than if I'd gone maybe for my BA degree in a much larger institution. What else can I say about the Academy in Dublin, other than it's wonderful, it's brilliant. I know it's very hard now with COVID for people just to jump on a plane and go visit it, but I know from knowing a lot of the faculty and the staff there that if you have any questions, just pick up the phone, get in touch with them. They're extremely accommodating, extremely welcoming, and I'm sure they'll answer any questions you might have about studying at the Academy. One other thing is, I'm very jealous of anyone who will be studying there in the future with the new renovation that's happening, and you'll be going to a brand spanking new institution with, you know, tip-top facilities, and it'll be even more incredible than it was when I studied there. So couldn't recommend the Academy in Dublin strongly enough, and yeah, pick up the phone and get in touch with them if you've any questions or queries, but definitely consider the Royal Irish Academy of Music.